what is it too much heat down there that their chickens aren't being killed by the millions?
Yeah, I didn't know that. I mean, that's interesting because he said it's obviously birds flu is supposed to be, something that's going to be a problem with epidemic problem worldwide. Why aren't they suffering the same setbacks? That's an interesting point to
Well,
bring
they
up.
also don't wash
Yeah.
the eggs, and they set out. I mean, because if you don't wash the eggs, that protect I forget what that protective covering is on them. You can actually leave them on the counter for a week.
A week or so.
Yeah, see, I never. My grandparents had chickens, and we always washed them off because they sold them. They sold them for people.
Right.
We had a couple of refrigerators in the barn where they come in and take 2 or 3 dozen at a time. Back then it was like a buck, yeah, buck 2 dozen.
Well, that's what they are now
Yeah.
in Mexico.
Right.
I mean, you see them literally. They just in the aisle. The guy went through the Walmart showing that they have no problems with their eggs in Mexico.
See, it's like a lot of times we think we're doing something beneficial, but we're not.
Well, it was the same thing with the pandemic. Remember? I mean, you would have thought the whole world was shut down if you went by just the news in Michigan.
Right.
I didn't know like Texas didn't take part in it. South or North
South
Dakota,
Dakota.
North and South Dakota didn't take part. A lot of
Florida
states
didn't.
didn't take part of it. But in this state, oh my God, it was the end of the world. Remember?
Ohio didn't really take part of it.
No, I mean, we had this woman in power, Whitmer, who's still in power. She told us we can't do this, but she did everything. She told us